What's up, Tendy Nation? Welcome to Puck Time. Today we have a Q&A for you. I get asked dozens of questions every day. It's time to answer some of them for you today. 21 years later, I'm forced to hang them up, so I'm finding a new passion while giving others the knowledge I have. So welcome to the Heffy Show, everybody. I hope you stay for the ride. So the first question I get asked all the time is about RVH. When to use it, how to use it, what's it for, is it useful? I get that at least 5 or 6 times a day from everybody. So, here's the answer. Look, I've been doing this with my goalies for a while now. RVH is not meant for saves. It's meant for movement. It is an easy way to move on your knees. People use it for saves. That's not what I'm saying. But it's not what it's meant for. You should not be going into an RVH every time they get to the bottom of the circle and behind the net. You should be on your feet as long as possible. If you're going into an RVH too early, you will give up the far side. You will give up the short side. The younger kids might not be able to hit that, but the older you get, the easier it is to hit those spots. So you want to stay on your feet as long as possible. Play the overlap. Play standing up and drop down when there's a shot. Don't get down too early. It comes time to going down in an RVH. It should not be like this. If this is your goal line, you should not be out here. You should be at a 45. Because if there's a pass across the crease, if there's a pass out, at a 45, you can get to every single angle. Much easier, you can rotate, you can push. At a 90, if they pass it across crease, you gotta rotate and then push. That rotation might make you late and might make them score. Next up, we have the prep day. Game day prep. What does it look like? What do I eat? What do I do? What should we be doing? That's different for everybody. Everybody's going to have their own routine. You got to get comfortable. You got to make yourself feel like you're doing well. You're feeling well. You're in a positive mindset. So you're going to have to figure out what it is for you. For me, it started the night before. The day before, I had to eat well. 3 good meals. That's 2 to 3 liters of water. That's stretching, making sure that I'm not sore, but also not being lazy. Doing some sort of activity. If it was like a 30-minute practice, a 30-minute workout, something so that I didn't feel lazy that day. On game day, it's the same thing. I have a good meal in the morning, usually some eggs, a bit of toast. If I feel like, I'm a little sluggish, I'll have maybe BioSteel or chocolate milk, something, just little sugar. Then I go for a little workout, 30 to 40 minutes, lightweight, not body weight. There is some weight into it to make your legs activate and power a bit. Get home, have another meal, chicken, veggies, no carbs in this one. And then I'm not a pregame napper. So while everybody's napping for the game, I'll probably be playing video games. I'll do some reading. Just something that won't stress me out and gets me calm and relaxed. Yes, I know I said video games, calm and relax. I am a little crazy. We're goalies. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. And then lastly, I'll stretch again. Make sure that my legs are feeling good, my back is feeling good, my hips, especially my hips, are feeling good because you have to feel good to play good. Then I'll get to the rink about 2.5 to 3 hours before the game. You don't need to go that early. I like to be the first one. I like the calm before the storm. It always helped me focus a little more and help me feel like I was at home and ready to get in my net. Then it's the typical tape my stick. I got about 20 minutes of hand-eye coordination drills I do with the blocker sleeve, with the racket balls, juggling, just tracking the ball. Basically getting my hand and my eyes going, because those are obviously some of the most important things for you. And then after that, I just chill in the locker room with my headset on, get dressed, and it's game time. But like I said, this is my game day. You need to figure out what your game day is. What is the hardest part about moving up to the next level? What's the hardest thing to adapt to? Well, adapting at the next level, I think, comes with 3 things. The first thing is the speed of the game. The guys are going to skate a lot faster, they're going to move the puck a lot faster, and a lot more efficiently as well. They're not going to be making bad passes. So that's the first thing, is being able to follow the play and seeing it go left and right. The next thing is tracking. Shots are not only going to come in harder because these guys are stronger, but they're also going to have a better release. They're no longer going to be dragging the puck back so that they could shoot. Now they're just going to flick their wrist and the puck is gone. I love how I just Anyways, the puck is going to be gone. So you have to be able to read the shot a lot quicker than you did at the lower level. Which means you need to have better details. You no longer can play with your gloves back here because you won't have time to make that save now. You have to have your hands in front ready, and you have to go in front and catch it. You have to cut off the angle of the puck. You have to make sure that your body positioning is at the right spot. You are square at all times, because now the slightest movement, the slightest off point will cause a goal. You need to be more focused on these little details once you get higher to the higher level. And the third thing is your consistency. At the next level, when you're getting midget AAA, when you're getting to junior hockey, you're no longer playing a game each. This isn't youth hockey anymore. Now it's the better goalie's going to play. And if you're not consistent, you will sit down. Take it from experience. My first year of junior hockey, I had a good year, but I was with the best goalie in Canada, and I played 15 games out of 75. That is a long sitting period. Because he was consistent. He was a great goalie. You need to be able to do this day in, day out. And the last question I get a lot, which I find kind of weird, coming from goalies that are young, what's the hardest thing to adapt to post-hockey career? I think the hardest thing to adapt to is finding your purpose. I spent 21 years of my life giving everything I had to my hockey dream, to wanting to be a professional goalie, and now it's gone. I still have that same drive in me. I still have that same competitiveness. I still have the same will and dedication. Just don't know what to put my energy into. I've been lucky enough to find a second passion in gaming and streaming and in virtual coaching with my streaming. But for many people, that's a hard thing to do. It's hard for them to find out what's next for me. What is that next thing that I can give myself to and not fall into a slump where I feel useless, I feel like I'm not providing anything to myself or to society. And I mean, for goalies that are quitting hockey at a young age in high school, before junior hockey or even junior hockey, find something new. You guys are very young. You'll have multiple interests. Try them out. You never know what's going to stick, what you'll really enjoy. So that's it for the Q&A. Short and sweet, just like my pro career.
Fake laugh, hiding real pain.
But if you guys did like it, please hit that like button, share it, hit that subscribe button. Really, if you have anything you want me to answer, please drop it in the comments. I would love to get to your questions and hopefully be able to help you a little more than I've been doing it so far. Anyways, everybody, have a beautiful week. Have a beautiful evening. I hope to see you soon.